Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Action Comics 161, Exit Superman, a comic that I'm pretty ambivalent about. Here, another Kryptonian, or someone claiming to be another Kryptonian, no foreshadowing, I'm spoiling what's going to happen, it's not a Kryptonian, arrives having Superman's essential powers. He catches a truck, he flies, he's wearing the identical red cape, blue costume, just without the Superman symbol on his chest. But it's the same costume. When Clark goes to see him, because Clark has to go check out this guy who's supposedly Superman, he claims that Superman wasn't the only one who was shot off the planet as a child. Other people were able to get their kids off Krypton. That would have been hilarious if that was true. So many people who had figured out that Krypton was going to be destroyed and only had enough time to get their kids in there. You would have thought someone would have had enough time to build a ship that carried his entire family, or at least one other person, and claims that they're on a planet called Rolla. Rolla has like a ring of kryptonite around it, so you can't just fly to it. You have to take a spaceship. And luckily, he has a spaceship for Superman to take, which for some reason he can't be on. So Superman launches himself into space after saying his goodbyes, leaving a note for Lois about Clark and Superman being the same person. So far, not all that bad. It's been kind of fascinating. What's really weird is Superman claims this is the first evidence of anybody else surviving Krypton, which is not true. He fought 3 Kryptonians a couple issues ago. It was a whole fight. He had to kick them off the planet. He knows other Kryptonians have survived. At least the writer of this issue forgot. But here comes the twist. As I said, this is all a massive trick. It's actually a mobster by the name of Knuckles. Wait, how did he build the spaceship, the working spaceship? Too many people have their own apparent space program to funnel money into, especially a guy who's trying to rob a bank later. I feel like the spaceship has a lot of overhead. The spaceship is full of kryptonite. This is how they plan to keep Superman from coming back. He's just gonna be weakened in a kryptonite ship shot out into space. But when they commit their crime, Superman is already there waiting. You want to know why? Well, we're going to explain later. Let's not create any sort of tension here. And Superman comes back to stop the letter from getting to Lois and explains to us that he was able to get up enough to make the ship move towards a sun, and the ship burned up and destroyed the kryptonite. Somehow him being weakened from kryptonite and being really close to the sun did not harm him in any way. And if this was All-Star Superman, he would be so overpowered he was dying from essentially cancer. They don't call it cancer in the comic, but Dan DiDio constantly referred to it as cancer when he was talking about that story. I mean, it's not too far off. He was just overpowered enough that every cell in his body was exploding. But I think it has a really strong opening and a lesser second half. Also, I'm not sure that's how magnets work. I'm not an expert on magnetism, but I'm guessing it doesn't let you fly and catch trucks like Superman. At best, you can make, say, a hovercraft from opposing magnets. That's how sort of the magnetic railway works. It's the closest thing to, say, hovering you can currently get to, but not full on flying. And if you could do this with magnetism, wouldn't you be building magnet suits all the time? Like, he was able to fly. He could make a fortune on this technology. Or the spaceship he built. Okay, that is it from Action Comics 161. An okay little story. Exit Superman. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notification when new video is up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? And seriously, where did they get that spaceship? Okay, have a great day.